This is Emotional Labor. This is a show where we do the discourse so you don't have to. I'm joined today by one of my favorite new artists right now, MOFE.
My name is MOFE. I'm an artist. I rarely make music. Yeah.
You could argue that Afrobeats has enjoyed more recent success in the UK as compared to the US. Because you look at our charts, you see, J Hut's, Burna Boy, NSG getting like millions of streams. And we also have like, I guess, a more recent diasporic African community compared to the US, which is why the US market share of Afrobeats, I guess, is smaller in the charts. Would you ever consider betraying Uncle Sam by pivoting to the beans on toast market?
This is a good question. I'm not gonna lie. Some people have already hit me up to maybe do a show in the UK or like just have the UK be the place where I do a lot of, putting myself out there. And it does make more sense business-wise because that's where like a lot more people pay attention to it. But like there's Afrobeats fans here. So the beans and toast market, funny enough, that's where I'm getting a lot more of the appreciation for what I'm doing, which is I never expected that. But I'm hoping that one day it can shift over. I live in Texas, to the Africans in Texas and Georgia and Atlanta. Dang, that's a good question though. I would not mind being in the UK for a little bit if I needed to be, But I know eventually America's gonna catch me.
Absolutely. I think like it's a matter of time. Maybe you won't have to practice your British accent for now. You continue dumping tea in the harbour. That's all good. So I saw a TikTok that you made recently about Benadryl, and I wanted to ask you, what do your Benadryl-induced sleep paralysis demons say to you? Because mine mostly just like sit in my chest and they just flip me off.
I took the Benadryl and like it just made me like sleepy. I should not be driving a motorized vehicle right now. I still see a lot of sleep paralysis demons without like taking Benadryl. It's crazy. I get sleep paralysis so much. I don't know why.
What do you see?
No, I've seen terrible things. I saw the kid from Charlie Brown that like does this dance, life size, not like the cartoon in the dark, just like, and it was like zooming in into it. I was just like, what, like, why? What, I wasn't even scared. I was just confused. Another time I saw Pennywise. That's
bad vibes.
I hear things sometimes, deep voices, they start slurring. This sounds really like demonic, a loud, like crashing noise, and then I wake up. Yeah.
That is fucking terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Crazy. Yeah, and it happens so often. I don't even get scared anymore. I'm just like, okay, here we go again.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that's dreams doing what they're supposed to do, preparing you for reality, I guess. But damn, I don't want that.
Yeah, it's funny now, but it's really not funny.
Rank the following American politicians for me based on how likely it is you think they listen to hyperpop.
Okay.
Cool. So we got Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and AOC.
AOC is supposed to be more liberal. Hyperpop is supposed to be like, the younger genre and like the crazy, neurodivergent genre. So I guess AOC would rank the highest. AOC, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump, because like Donald Trump probably would be like, what is this? This is not music. The idea of Donald Trump listening to Blade, that'd be amazing.
Oh, he definitely bumps Blade.
Joe Biden listening to Echo 2K.
I agree with your ranking, but I think actually, while Trump is the least likely to listen to it, I think he's also the most likely to be in a hyperpop music video or be on a track.
I can see that.
One of your songs is called Egbami. Do you speak Yoruba?
I don't actually speak a lot of Yoruba. I can understand some of the words because my dad is Yoruba. Like I grew up in Nigeria and they were speaking it a lot around us. And now he's like mad at me for not knowing how to speak it. Like you never taught me. And I grew up in Nigeria and then everyone is speaking English, pidgin, but that's just English. So no, I don't.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to like cuss anyone out in Yoruba in case you had any like grudges you wanted to settle, but like low key so they don't know.
I don't really curse people out as much as I should, but I know Ashawo, but never caught anyone Ashawo, never. Not me, but that's just prostitute. I also want to prostitute pretty much. My mom taught me one.
Did she tell you one or did she call you one?
She told me it. I'm
gonna list some musicians to you and I just want you to tell me whether you think they have more canine or more feline energy. Because I feel like everyone fits into one. Yeet, Ice Spice, Rema.
I would say he's more, canine energy. He has a song called, it's not called Awu, but like in the song, he says Awu.
He's got that dog in him.
Ice Spice K9. She does also have the dog. The way she talks, the way she raps. She said it's not okay. He's trying to hurt me.
We were fucking up Perkies.
And we both from the Bronx. So I know that's dirty. The way she says dirty.
Because what did I do? Yes, I fucked up your bro.
That's the beautiful thing about more women being seen with the dog. Remo is a good mix of both. I would say he's like right in the middle because he knows how to be like rough. He also knows how to like be mellow.
He's a wise cat that's pounded the pavement.
That's the perfect way to put it.
Do you have any diaspora beef to settle?
Yo! there's a known beef between Nigerians and Ghanaians, but it all needs to dissipate. We both make good food. We both have good slang. Both have distinct accents. We need to come together instead of fighting. It's not always about who has the best jollof. Please. Nigeria is more seen. Ghana has a lot to offer as well. Some of my best friends are Ghanaians. I never met a Ghanaian. Peace. One love.
How do you, on a personal level, institutionally advance trans rights?
So I went to, I'm sure you haven't heard of it, but I went to Texas State University and...
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of it, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Going to school and learning more about trans rights. This is during all the protests, all the unfortunate news about people killing trans people. Having Greg Abbott as a governor thought like education out of schools, like education that everyone should have. I'm just super disappointed at how easy it is for a lot of people to ignore the fact that we're all human beings. Trans people are human beings. These are human beings that have the rights to do what they want to do. Remove that right. At least share education on the fact that these are people that exist in the world and try to like, shut them down. That does not make any sense to me. Personally, I haven't done a lot, as much as I would want to, on furthering more education on that. But I would say in the future, as I get more resources, more ability to share education with people, that's the biggest thing I would focus on. I think that's the way that I will help for sure.
That's such a thoughtful and heartfelt answer, even though I was trying to bait you. That's so annoying. That's not funny at all. I'm gonna have to like cut around that. You're media trained or something, I swear.
I'm really not. That's so funny.
Which do you think is worse? Houston's insane lack of zoning laws, or having to spend a significant chunk of your life stuck in traffic on the West Loop?
You've done your research. That's bad.
It's bad. I've seen some aerial shots and it just looks like Lego.
And there's no sidewalk, so you can't even walk. And then on top of that, all the drivers there are crazy. They're mental. They're not right in the head. Like there's so many people that should not have licenses.
It feels a bit like a PvP zone for driving monster trucks or some shit. All they need is that big ball.
Playing with their lives and other people's lives.
Do you think there's like any myths about Texans that British people might believe that you'd like to dispel, or would you like to confirm them? Because they could be true.
Every myth that I know Europeans have about Texas, they're all true. Cowboy hats, the most insane. Like you wear shorts with cowboy boots. I've seen girls from my high school, when I was back in high school, they took horses to the drive-thru and they actually showed a lot of people two-step, the most unrhythmic dances I've ever taken. It's
Arrhythmic.
That is not funny. When you're drunk, it's funny.
Just seeing white people on horses kind of scares me.
No.
I know that vibe.
My cousin visited from Canada. I'm used to it. In our malls, a lot of the police officers here are on horses. If you want to, you can go and like pet the horses and say what's up.
I'm not trying that shit. I'm going to list 2 real British place names and 1 fake one, and I want you to tell me which one isn't real. Titty Ho, Horny Man, and Cunt. Please tell me which one isn't the name of a place in the UK.
2 are real?
2 are real.
Dang. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I hear British people say cunt a lot, so I feel like
It's like a lot more offensive in the US.
oh no, like even saying that word just now is like
We're not as bad as Australians. Australians use it like to kids. It's like mate. They just be like, hey cunt, you alright?
titty hole just sounds too fake. I think that's the fake one.
Titty Ho is actually real. Titty Ho and Horny Man are both real. Cunt is the one which is not real.
No, I said that for no reason. That's crazy.
I think it's a matter of time before they rename a city that. So lots of shitty places like that. Some of them literally called shit. There's a Shitterton.
I kind of want to visit just to see.
Get a photo with the sign.
Is it racist? Are they racist?
Oh, are they racist? Oh, they're incredibly racist. So racist. Like you so much for participating in this interview. Emotional labor.
I'm not feeling like it's so hard to be. I don't trust in the visions you show. I can't imagine how to feel to grow. You're feeling tough now. I thought that I would care how, bro, you hit and lit. You took my shit, you hold on me. I'll hit you with a stick 'cause we